beyond representing your people in the State House of Assembly, you are sufficiently conversant with local government administration, having served as council chairman multiple times in Anwuzia South. What informed your style of governance at the time you were council chairman?
It all started in 1997-98 when I won the election under the Grassroots Democratic Party. And when I became the chairman, I was sworn in, became the chairman. The challenges we were facing then was majorly security issues again, although it was not as bad as it is today. But I dealt with it. You can see that I was the first. In order to tackle it, I had to discuss with the councillors and pass a law. As the first vigilante law in Anwuzia South, I initiated it, and just like an executive bill, and it was passed. It was debated, and the House brought it, and I signed it into law. So the other things were grading of roads, which was a big deal then, because you don't have any equipment, you go and borrow, rent equipment, and from then to when I became the elected council chairman, 2014 to 2017, my first tenure was very, very challenging, because there was a serious recession, which even culminated into the second tenure. And we were even owing our staff up to the tune of 9 to 11 months. Yet, I was able to be doing some grading because there's no money. IGR is not existing. The only IGR we are talking of is in the market where you pick, and it's only a Ogwachukwu market, no other markets. And I saw all those things as a challenge. Yet I was able to do well. It's not quite long. Everybody knows how we were able to wriggle out of the problem. The governor then, when I was, that is my first tenure, was His Excellency, former Governor Udua, before he handed over to Ekweme, and it was a very serious matter. Teachers were not being paid because of recession. Staff of the council are not being paid. You can imagine the staff salary was 60. Teacher salary, primary school teacher salary was 61 million, and staff salary was around then 50-something million. So we were managing. Yet I had to do the second term. They still voted for me. Well, with Ekweme, His Excellency Senator Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa, these security problems were there. In my second term, there was this serious kidnapping that erupted. Everybody in Ogwachukwu area knew what happened. I don't want to mention a lot of our prominent people that were kidnapped, with their mothers were kidnapped. And I met the governor then, Senator Ifeanyi Okowa, to discuss this issue, how do we deal with it. And I remember, he told me, Isaac, for you to succeed, since the police are lacking manpower, you need to train and bring in this vigilante. So I had to dust up the first law and present it again so that they can amend it to make it more effective. And behold, I did that, constituted the vigilante, both in Ogwash, in Obolo, and Sukwa. Effective one, very effective. And they told me what they needed, and I gave it to them. in this issue of security, you don't talk you are a Christian or a pagan or whatever. Whatever they need to work, give it to them. And they did it successfully. They stopped kidnapping, they stopped cultism. Everywhere, everybody is aware of it. Thank God I had a very, very good DPO, Mr. Toby. Very fine DPO. We collaborated and we stopped it. So, like you said, it was, we were able, even before I left, to pay all the salaries backlog. With the help of the state government supporting us, we paid all before 2019 election. So, a very difficult period, but yet, we were declared the best council in terms of security management in the whole state. The governor is there, the former governor, and everybody saw it. They were even borrowing our vigilante then to go and do with some police. We come from Asaba, they want to go on operation with them. They were taking our vigilante. It's a pity what is happening now, I don't know. Everything is wrong now. Very, very wrong.
People have varying impressions, regardless. Your approach to infrastructure development. We have seen some mind-boggling infrastructure in Anwuzia South. The access road to the local government council, the modern civic center, the central motor park, the staff canteen, and so much more. Considering you referenced a paucity of funds at the time, how were you able to make those happen?
It's God, it's God. A very nice question. Because the truth of the matter, you can see, I was not the only chairman now. There's chairman in Asaba, in Oshomole South. Then, there's chairman in Anwuzia North. There's chairman in Oshomole North. There's chairman in Eka, everywhere, isn't it? Then, but yet, I did not do anything that was funded from our side. I was able to manage, because as time goes on, as we were paying those salaries, there were this fallout that was coming out. At times 5 million, at times 8 million, at times 0 again. But I made sure, I told the councillors, please, we cannot live here without achieving anything. And I saw that this is my second tenure. First, 0 because of what happened. No even single kobo. Second tenure, when this recession was like getting down, I was every kobo, penny that came, I kept it. I went to the governor then, Senator Dr. Ifanya Tokowa, to play. So this is my road, this council road. Nobody passes through there. And this is a legacy road for me because, you have these old mango trees. Even in the night, it's unpassable because people are afraid to pass through that council road. It's dark, the mango left and right. I told the equipment, this road, I have to do it. You have to help me. And I pushed for it. And behold, he granted that. And that road was awarded. For us to get rid of those mango trees was another thing. Because, mango trees that were there for over 100 years. Some of them were, they said it was planted in 1910. And when they were falling, all those trees, none of them destroyed anything. Houses that are bound to be, no. It was smoothly done. And again, I was able to save. Apart from, I have a 14 block office built in the council. 14, which equipment commission. Then there is another, because there were no offices in the council. Some of the HODs, some of the members, they don't have where to stay, so I had to build that. Then you can see that the issue of revenue was a big problem. A big problem. Nothing is coming in there. You just depend on whatever comes from the jack. You understand what I'm saying? And yet it's very, very minor. Not like what we have today. You understand what I'm saying? So I was able to manage it. That is where you know about management skills. Somebody that has it. I was able to manage it. I consulted a very, very well. It's the best up to today. I've not seen another local where we have this event center that is as beautiful, as well located. You can see it's well located. Along the third road, event center that brings money to the council. And let me tell you, I that built it, or my administration that built it, we never enjoy one kobo from it. Because we were living on the 7th of January. It was commissioned on the 29th of December. So the new administration inherited everything. But I built it because I know the council, they were very lacking in revenue. And you can see the canteen I built there. The building is there. The equipment commissioned it, the governor then. You can see the Central Motor Park because of revenue. I know what that Central Motor Park symbolizes. Because you build things that can bring money. I did it because of the money that I had was very small, but let us do something that will impact the whole local government. Because, for example, you interviewed me then, I told you we are going to hand over to Obolo Person, which is what is happening. Who is managing the whole resources there? Is it not an Obolo man? When he leaves, and a Sokwa man will come, he will inherit both the Central Motor Park, both the event center. I don't know if you understand me, the good road, fine area, street lights. You can see the street lights on that road. Very beautiful place that even students go there to take their pictures. So it was my belief that as somebody who wants to work for his people, I needed to set the ball rolling for people that will come in to have a place to step in. Because it was very, very difficult. Even compare what we did with any other local government then. I don't want to boast. Compare it with any other local government then. You can see what I mean. So it's just God, and we tightened our belt. I told the councillors, please, there's nothing we can, even your bills and my own, we have to share it and let's do something for the people, which we did successfully. And I thank God for that.
We'll come back to the local government. Let's look at the State House of Assembly, where you represent Anwuzia South. Let's pull up the campaigns. Arising from your vast knowledge of the local government polities and dynamics, what were the workings of your mind during the campaigns and the promises made?
You know that period, we didn't even know what was coming in terms of the wave, in terms of the anger from the people, masses all over the southeast, you know, the wave of this Labour Party thing. As I was going, others I know are involved in the campaign, but I was the candidate, and I'm the one going everywhere to speak to the people. And you know what happened then? My brother Chikezie was there for a term, and I came in. He wanted to do second term, which is not out of place. I don't know if you understand me. And already, Obolo has the council chairman. And you know we have only two of left, commissioner and House of Assembly. And I said, since I have succeeded, that we're winning the primaries for the House of Assembly, what is left? Is it not the commissioner? So I had to sell that idea, talk to our people in this. So don't worry, you don't have problem. Commissioner is not a small thing, it's a big thing. Before people choose commissioner, before choosing, taking a local government chairman or House of Assembly. So I told them, I was called. I remember one of the guys from that's a co. He called me, and there were a lot of Nsukka clan people. In the night, I came, I met them. Their concern was, now, Anwuzia, you have taken House of Assembly, Obolo has chairman. What is left? What is for super level? And when I said God has already destined it, since Obolo has chairman, we have a house, they said I should make a commitment that please, I should help them to make sure that the commissioner comes to Nsukwakla. Ask him, you know him. So, when eventually things changed, you know, I can campaign, I can talk to our people, but I don't have the final say. So in Asaba, something happened. The commissioner couldn't come to Nsukwakla. I knew we were in for a very big problem. Because what is it that is going to them? But me, I'm a calculative person. I do my political calculation. When the time came, I supported Nsukwakla to take the chairmanship since the commissioner is there in Obolo. So, you saw what transpired. I don't want to talk on it here, but I thank God that what I told them in my campaign has come to that place. Because my campaign was that the commissioner is coming to Nsukwakla. Is it not what is there now? So we have been able to achieve it through a very, very bitter fight. Bitter in the sense that you people know what transpired. It's not a hidden thing. So that is on that issue in terms of my campaign promises.
Beyond the campaigns, which is different from governance and effective representation, you are and have been in the State House of Assembly for some time now, which is a different dynamics altogether. What has propelled your representation? You represent 3 distinctive clans, or what I say, 2 clans and the kingdom. How have you ensured fair play and balance within your constituency?
Yeah, you know, I'm one of those leaders that I've been in this game. Before these people you are hearing their names came in, I was I contested the election in 1997. Most of the people you are hearing their name now were they either trading or they were, some of them were in Lagos doing or whatever what they were all doing then before they now started coming to join me. I believe in this equity thing, balancing. Some of our leaders that have been in this position, some of them did not balance it. Some tried. But let's forget about that. I know that as a member of the State House of Assembly, the Governor, His Excellency, Right Honorable Sheriff Oborowori, my leader, that I'm very, very happy to be associated with him. Through the House of Assembly, approved 3 projects for us. That is not, 3 schools to be renovated. You know, since 1999, that has always been the constituency project for members of House of Assembly. So, and I said, 3, okay. I know a lot in Obolo clan has always gone to Buluku. Now I have to shift that to Bulokiti should have 2, not even 1. I gave them 2, and I thank God today, as I speak, that they're very, very happy because I have delivered those 2 projects to the principal and the community. A few days ago, the President General was there to receive me, and I handed over the keys of the 2 buildings to the well renovated with fans, with a wide yard. They were not having roofs. You heard what they said there, that there were no roof, no nothing, blocks are destroyed, but go there and see for yourself. So I said, let Obolo have that too. Then I took only 1 remaining to Adaibo Secondary School. That's Anwuzia now. Because Adaibo, you need to do a lot of job there. That has been a very, very powerful known school, St. Michael's then. And I had to put one of the projects there, which I have also handed over the keys to the principal. And the town's union was there, the vice president general was there, because he was delegated to come there, and other members of the community, and I handed over. So I'm very, very happy. Now, the second constituency project is on, the scoping. And I've already done scoping in Nsukka too. The one will now come to Ogwash to make it 2-2-2. So I believe in those equity things. Whether you like it or you want to talk politically, bend your mouth to left or right to talk something that is not factual, it's your own cup of tea. The truth of the matter is that what is on the ground is balancing from me. I hope you understand what I'm saying. And I do my job. You know what? House of Assembly is not local government. When I was a council chairman, I have the authority. I approve what I say happens at the local government level. Here we are paid. The speaker is our leader in this arm of government. We are working closely with the executive at the state level. So I know the rules. What a House of Assembly member, when you are giving your constituency project, make sure you do your constituency project. You don't have money from federation account, no. Where is it? I don't have authority to say, go and grade this road. No, I don't. But I can lobby, I can appeal to His Excellency to do something in my constituency. All these things done by the governors there, is assumed the House of Assembly member did it. Because the House of Assembly member works directly with the governor. He appropriates the fund. Like the bridge in Ishago, like the bridge in Obo River. All those things you had members of the House here claiming, it was done by the governor. No, not anybody. But because they are here, whatever the governor does in your constituency is part of what you've been able to approve, to bring for your people. If you don't appropriate money, will it be done? I mean, it cannot be done because we appropriate money in the House of Assembly. So we do our things. I do my responsibility. I have a lot of things I'm doing in this place. I'm not, like I said, I'm not somebody who can just say it's House of Assembly. No, I'm a hot House of Assembly member. Very hot. I'm recognized at the toppest level. And I do my work. Look at the bills we are moving. I, a fresh person, been able to co-sponsor 7 bills. I have co-sponsored 7 bills. And I'm doing what every Deltas will benefit from now. That's the bill I presented just a few days ago. That will impact on everybody, not even an Onitsha South, not in the whole state. Because everybody knows the security challenges that everybody says. All local governments have been invaded by these Fulani Marudas, the herdsmen, killing people, shooting people. Look at what they are doing in Ogwash. And I think Obuluku is a part of Obolo. Look at it. The one of Ogwash is that they are even kidnapping a woman that sells akara. What? It's unheard of. I'm presenting a bill that will empower the council chairman, force the council chairman to do their work. They are the chief security officer. All they need to do is to use, see, everybody knows the police has limitations, problem of manpower, everything, funding. The police. Can the police go into the bush? We have hunters that goes to the bush. Since these Fulani people are living in the bushes, in our bushes, you use people in the bush to chase them away. Is that not what is supposed to be done? I did it before when I was council chairman. I did it. In our sitting yesterday, my brother, my colleague from Ugeli North, was thanking His Excellency, was thanking the council chairman, was thanking the vigilante people for coming to their rescue in Ugelita to push out these Fulani marauders, because they were raping their women, they were killing people in their places. The guy reported it on the floor of the house. But thank God, I have initiated a bill to amend a very powerful bill that has not been functioning because of some of the problems of putting it into practice. And because the real people are not well empowered. In the bill, the vigilante people will be well empowered. They will be paid salary. They will be treated if they have any problem. Anybody that has any wound will be handled. There's a board that deals with it at the state level. By the time we are able to pass that bill, I don't think we will have any problem. And now, second reading is coming up. You can see on the floor of the house yesterday, the guy, my colleague said, since this bill is very, 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 very urgent, there's no need to give gap. They have already fixed 8th of April for second reading. That is the bill, Delta State Community Security Core Agency Law, 2020 amendment, to enhance the agency's effectiveness. Because I, as an experienced council chairman then, I know much about security issues. I was voted the best council chairman on security matters in the whole state. I remember we were telling some people to go and meet Isaac to tell you how he did it. This former governor did it. He said it. He asked me.
Let's look at the security situation in your local government and Nature South. Some school of thought believe that you've not used your influence as the House Committee Chair on Security and Peace to wade into most of the security challenges bugging the local government, especially in Ogwashuku, your community. Other school of thought believe that you're not the Chief Security Officer of the local government, and as such, there's limitation to how much you could do. Regardless, have there been an atmosphere of interaction between you and the Chief Security Officer of the local government, considering your vast knowledge of the local government and security? Has the local government reached out to you?
Thank you very much. First of all, that your question about I have not intervened. See, for you to succeed, you need funding. Do I have the fund? House of Assembly member, which House of Assembly member will go and fund this local government when he doesn't have the money? There is a council chairman that the funds comes to his coffers that handles that. Nobody has come to me to seek my advice, even though they have been a lot of them have been advised to seek advice from this man because I have done it before. But I can tell you, with this bill, we will compel them to work. The council chairman will now be more empowered to work, to see that they spend money. See, the money you spend on security to safeguard lives and property, who is going to query you on security? As far as it's purely spent for that purpose, you need to fund the police in your local government. You need to fund the vigilantes heavily. There's no church issue in vigilante matter. Empower them, because there is something that motivates them to go into the bush. Prayers and other things. Whatever they say they needed. In my time when they said this is what they needed, with my DPO then, to be, go there, is there, is alive. I provided all for them. And immediately the kidnapping stopped. Because you have to carry the fight to them. You don't wait for them to be coming to the town to come and kidnap people. It has gotten to the point that people are being kidnapped they will come into the town and kidnap you and march you to the bush. During my time, it was car. They were using car to kidnap and drive. This one, they just march you with leg. You enter inside the bush. Can you imagine? Who are those? What is the meaning of hunters? Is it not from the bush? Is it not from the bush that the hunters will operate? You need to get them to enter the bush to position these people. Are they from our places? And in this bill too, information gathering, whistleblower is encouraged. Because some of these people that are operating in the bush, these Fulani people, they have people conniving with them in the town, locating people or targets. I don't know if you understand me. You see, security matters, you don't say all. That's why I don't want to go into details as regards what we are doing. So, nobody so far, but my responsibility as the chairman, House Committee on Security. These bills are moving, can be brought by forward by any other member. It's not because I'm the security chairman, House Committee on Security. No, it's because I have experience. I'm the only 3-time elected council chairman. I'm not saying appointed though. Elected. In 1997, I was elected under GDM. In 2014, I was elected. Then in 2018, I was elected again. So, security issues, I know them. I know them. And this is local government thing. We're talking of local government. Even my PhD, my area of socialization is local government administration. I can show you my certificate. I don't know. So I'm an authority in terms of management of local government issues. This security breakdown is just these people that are disturbing our women in the bushes, disturbing. Do you know that people are selling their houses in Ogwash now? Now, to tell you why we should invest in these vigilante people. Few days ago, the vigilantes had you see, I don't believe in social media because it will send wrong signal to those people. They will be calculating. But they know what they saw because some vigilante people with our police few days ago entered the bush and engaged them. Those people were using AK-47 to fire our vigilante people. And our vigilante people returned with, you know, the normal gun. You know, they are more sophisticated because they are using AK-47, while our vigilante are using then gun or whatever. But yet they are not afraid. They fired the vigilante people now. Fired at them. Why is it that they are still alive? Huh? And the vigilante people went there to check where are they. Those people that they fired, because they fired to fire. They got there. They saw just small blood on the floor. Which means they know what they are doing. And our people should know what we are doing too. The CP is aware of this because they have reported, they gave him the phone. They left their bullets, over 70-something bullets, and ran. That is to tell you that the thing was intense, that those inside the bush, they ran away. And the police are with all those materials, the things they recovered from where that incident took place. So what I'm saying is that who are those to engage these people? Is it not vigilante people? We need to engage them. We need to empower these vigilante people. They will chase them away. They will chase them away because they are disturbing the farming. No more farming. People who have houses in those areas are selling it, coming to Asaba. As you have problem in another side, so you have in Ugeli, so you have in all over the local government. By the time we pass this bill, by God's grace, His Excellency will be more empowered to deal with this issue, with this law. So that is the situation.
You've been in the House for some time now. Let's put this bill thing into perspective. One of your primary responsibilities in the House is making laws, aside oversight and occasional interventions. Why peeping from the outside, there's limitation to how much we would know about what goes into the business of lawmaking. But you're in the South, you understand what goes into that. From your analysis, you've co-sponsored 7 bills. This security bill is emanating from you. What goes into your mind readily when you think about the business of representation and lawmaking?
You need to do things that will benefit your constituency. That's your primary aim of being here. And not just at first, because that's my immediate constituency. Then other constituencies, Delta State. It's our state. The bill which I presented is for the whole state. Because the problem you have in Anambra South, they have it in other areas. But we want them to deal with it. The council chairman will be empowered to deal with it. Some people don't understand that my staying here is to make laws for the good governance of our state. That's just my primary responsibility. Then do oversight functions. I don't know if you understand me. Find out the problems in my place. Lobby the governor to bring projects to my place, which I'm doing. I've not shaken from that responsibility. I make sure it's funded, all projects like the Nsokwa Adote Road, there's fund. The contractor is still there. We will not hesitate to get angry if the job is stopped. Like the one they did in Ewulu, that road, Ewulu Shago, well funded, and they have stopped, they have finished that phase. And the light issue is the problem we're dealing with now. Why I'm going through these things is part of the things I'm supposed to do for my people in terms of lobbying. I remember in the budget, there's fund for it. The problem is to appeal to His Excellency to help us that we have to start this project from Sokwabo. The one in Ebuduaka, you can't south Ebuduaka, that's what's the name of that place? Kwabo. It's now on. It's not on. When the council chairman now in the council was Power and Energy, that's Jerry. I met him now severally over this issue. He was telling me, and we discussed at length about that Ebuduaka which it has been dealt with. If there is any issue, it should be internally because, but the one of Nsukwa, that is from here, Ewulu, Ejime, Water, we have to, I want to be able to, I discussed with the commissioner, Honorable Commissioner Smart, we need to see Oga. It is possible from Ogwajuku Junction, that Kwale Junction. They did it before it was vandalized. There was even Ewulu got light, Ishago got light then. Before this, they vandalized it. But this time around, I don't think if we do it, there will be anything like vandalization. That place has opened up. Look at the powerful Obu Bridge. It's open now. Everywhere is beautiful. I don't know if you understand me. So part of those things is in the making. And this issue, there is in the budget 2 billion naira per local government for projects. That is where you can see all these funds for all these roads they are doing. So my duty as an elected official for my constituency is lobbying to bring good things for my people, is making laws for the good of my people and the state in general. And I think in those aspects, I think I've done very, very well. If I can co-sponsor about more than 7 bills, what else? We have old members there, a lot. Because they are doing their duty, they are doing co-sponsoring. Good bills. It's not making bill. What is the, look at now, Only one that I'm making is like, yes. That one is going to be the bill of the century.
So for you, it's not just about making bills to be counted, but making bills of impact.
That will be signed. What if you make a bill, the governor has not signed it? How many governor will look at your bill? If it's not impactful, he will just, you have succeeded in making bill, we'll keep it there. Yeah, I'm doing, by the time governor signs my bill, when I finish this bill by God's grace, you will feel it. Central people will feel it. South people will feel it. That's South Senatorial District. Delta North will feel it. So, this is what somebody having brain. Yes. I co-sponsored the law to establish the Delta State Domestic Staff Service Providers Registration and for related matters, 2024 bill. I co-sponsored the law to establish Child Right Protection, 2024 bill. I co-sponsored the law to establish River Ethiopia Legal Rights Bill, 2024. I co-sponsored the law to establish Delta State Merit Award Scheme, Bill 2023. That's 2023. The law to establish Delta State Protection of Persons with Disability Bill, 2023. I co-sponsored it. The law to establish Delta State Food Security Bill, 2024. I co-sponsored it. The law to establish Delta State Management and Disposal of Waste Bill, 2024. And now, I am initiating a bill that will impact the whole state. Come on, we are doing great here. We are doing great.
All right.
As a lawmaker, not as a executive, somebody having an executive position. No.
Nonetheless, some people have the impression that most of your political effort is domiciled in Ogwashiku Kingdom, both in the House of Assembly and while you were council chairman. How would you react to that?
And I said, because of the recession, what was available is something we must do that will be impactful. You see, I think a lot. That will be impactful to Nsukka clan, Obolo clan. And I gave you an example. Who is the chairman today? Is he not enjoying that thing I did there? I didn't do it inside. It was between, most of them is council-related projects. Because there's no money. We have 25 local government chairmen there now. Check what they have done before they left. And I'm not blaming them all, because they will not go and kill themselves to find money. It's only that I have to do a lot of things, sacrifice, to be able to do something. I remember when somebody came to the event center, I was there. A very, very important person, he said, Celestine. He said, I was like, who built it here? I said, it's me. Huh? Why is it that I don't want to mention them? So what I'm saying is that I've been able to do much better, telling them experience matters. Experience. I'm in the House of Assembly, by God's grace. In 2027, if given the opportunity, I will go back and complete the job, and it moves on to another area. I don't know if you understand me. So I don't have problem doing these things. I am setting a pace that you must come and do work. Like what I did in the council, the council chairman now will surpass it. And what he's doing now, the one coming from Nsukka clan by God's grace, will surpass what he has been able to do. That is development for you. What's development? I'm not expecting me, what I did, to surpass what the immediate council chairman owns. No. He will surpass what I have done. And when he leaves, the incoming council chairman from your place, from Nsukka clan, will surpass what he has done too. You can see how boldly I'm saying incoming from Nsukka clan, because we fought for it. We have set that pace. Nobody can change it. I don't know if you understand me. Nobody. I will not support anybody to change it. That's what I will say. My power is just, but I will support this as it's flowing. Isn't it? We fought for it. And some of us paid for fighting for it. But we are not bothered. I'm not bothered. I'm a politician. I have strength. At least in my Wajogu. Abi? I'm from Waterina, the biggest ward in Anwuzia South. Is it a doubt? Check voting every year in, year out. I still have that control. My people are with me. So that is what I can say as regards that.
You started politics quite early. Not many people had given politics a thought at the time. You must have gathered enormous experience. Politics is, however, beginning to evolve rapidly. How do you envision Anwuzia South? What political culture, what political mindset do you think should permeate the people as we march forward in Anwuzia South?
Yeah, I want to say that I'm very, very happy because when we started, it has always been Ogwashi and Obolo. If Ogwashi you have this, because Ogwashi, it has always been there. Then Obolo will come in, like Joe Tommy did, was a chairman, then he came back to Ogwashi again. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but now we've been able to establish. I have supported other leaders. I'm not saying it's only me. Supported other leaders to say no. For us to have peace, this balancing will continue. Nobody will flout it. In my party, remember there's other parties who can, they want to scuttle it by maybe going to instigate. Like when Isokwa is bringing somebody, then others can go to Ogwashi and bring somebody. You know what that means? And they may be telling you, flying that kite is Ogwashi, kept going, you know? You know what happened during Chikezia's election? You know what happened? So, I started early, I thank God. GDM, very young guy then. And I contested election and defeated whoever was on the way and became the council chairman. I was sworn in. And I'm very, very proud of that feat. Then, when I entered the politics, many of the leaders today, they were all doing their businesses in Lagos, Abuja, wherever in Delta and whatever. I was there alone, young man. And I thank God that my brother helped me a lot. He supported me as Pastor Anwuzia a lot. Supported me to attain this fight. Today I'm very, very happy. By the time I finish this House of Assembly thing, I will now sit back and be supporting people to go. If you come, I will support you. If the other person, I say, no, don't go. I'm not going to stop you, but if you go, I will support the other person and you will be defeated. Because I know when I support you, I come out fully. I don't hide. I come out fully. Go and check your video. See those I supported before. I come to the floor to face anybody. That is how I behave. And I thank God for giving me life today. God Almighty for giving me life to be strong and facing the challenges that is ahead. All our priority now is how to make sure that His Excellency returns in 2027. So that is His Excellency Right Honorable Sheriff Oburu for his second tenure. It's not this thinking of your personal ambition. Stop it. I'm even laughing at those that say they want to be chairman. that are going around now. Stop it. You are wasting your time. Because before you be chairman, His Excellency, the present governor, might have been sworn in for the second tenure. Council chairman should be July. His Excellency will be sworn in May 29th, 2027. Then the council chairman will be July. He will be seated in second tenure. So stop wasting your time in terms of fighting amongst yourself that you are going to be chairman. Especially you people from Nsukka, because it's coming to you people. You people should enjoy that what God has given to you people. And I think by that time too, normal reasoning will come in where You don't need to fight. Maybe the leaders will just sit down and bring one person who will just go and represent the whole people of Anwuzia South, not representing a section or few people or very few minute set of people. No. We know what politics entails. It means all of us.
Well, thank you, Measurably Honorable Isaac Anwuzia, for giving us this time. We hope to do this again as time permits.
Thank you very much.